So a little fatigue, maybe a little foggy, but
I was
what was
Washington.
that? Oh, yeah, sleeping was a little challenging.
I am
But good
interested.
news is there.
We can even do it lunch.
And we didn't alter. I was like, let's just roll the dice on it, see if that was the first time. You're ready to give me. If we got you.
Sounds
So
like what
we
I've
talked
got.
about Lowering.
Comment.
Radio is on.
So good morning, everybody. Let's get, oh, for goodness sakes.
Have a gavel. Come on
There's
now.
a gavel. She broke it.
Somebody threw it at somebody. All right, let's call this meeting to order of the Kane County Legal Affairs and Claims Committee. Clerk, could you please, it's 10:33, Thursday, February 15th, 2024. Clerk, please call the roll.
Ford, Gums,
Comes here.
Juby,
Over here.
Williams,
Williams here.
Pirog.
Here.
You have an in-person quorum.
Do we have no requests for remote attendance at all?
Yeah.
May I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of November 16th, 2023?
Unanimous consent if you.
Williams moves for unanimous consent of the November 16th, 2023 minutes.
Thank you, sir. Do I have a second, please?
Don't need a second.
A second with unanimous?
Questions and Objection.
Thank you. Okay, we have unanimous consent. Mr. Ford is not online, is he?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. Is there any public comment? See nobody, no one has signed up.
Number five, Lord.
He's absent. No, he's absent.
Question.
No, he's not here. All right, may I have a motion and a second to move into executive session for? Mr. Shepro, could you lead us in that, please?
For probable imminent or pending litigation and
Good.
for the semi-annual review of closed session minutes.
Gumso moves.
Thank you, Ms. Gomes. Second, please.
Second.
All right, thank you, Ms. Juby.
That is a roll call.
Roll call, please.
Gums,
Gums, yes.
Juby,
I.
Williams.
Yes.
I'm going to executive session.
Okay, those folks online going into the closed session, please accept the invite. If you're in the room, join digitally, you must accept as well. I'll let you know when we're ready to go.
Good morning, everyone.
No, we're now ready. Yeah.
We've already done that this week.
We have to take a
Were
roll
we-
call first.
Yeah. We don't need to do that again.
So 10:34.
Okay.
He was here. Oh, John.
All right, you are in open session.
All right, welcome back. We are now in open session. Clerk, could you please call the roll?
Ford, Gums,
Gums here.
Juby,
Should be here.
Williams,
Here.
Pirog.
Here.
I'm in-person quorum.
All righty. I believe we have a question.
Yeah, this is Leslie Juby. So I know that when we get our packets of minutes to review, we get an executive summary and then we get a very large amount of dead trees with all of the old cases. Is there a way we could get that information digitally and just have the summary printed, or do we have to continue to keep printing things that we probably don't need to?
We'll need for you, Mr. Cermak, to the microphone, please.
Sorry, yeah. We never, reprint everything. It's just kind of a continually growing file. Because of the requirements, legal requirements under the Local Records Act, we have to keep actually a paper copy of these documents. We have to keep a hard copy and digital copy specifically, we have to keep a paper copy under the Illinois Local Records
Right, but
Act.
we don't have to, you could have one copy and then we could have it digitally so that, because now there's,
You're not
Or-
supposed to
No,
have copies. though.
wait, what?
You're not
You're-
supposed to have copies. You can look
that's
at
why we
them.
collect
Right, so I'm saying is, can they keep the one and then we just, instead of having it printed up however many times, we just have a digital to look at?
We could put it, if I may, Madam
Oh,
Chair.
absolutely.
I mean, we could display it on the screen, right? We don't need to have the actual.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that we all need to have the same packet of documents because we're really only reading the executive
Summary.
summaries,
Mhm.
which I don't mind if we have 4 pages printed out, but
Some members aren't just reading the executive summaries. I mean, some members do like to flip back and look at the actual minutes. I mean, it's kind of depends on
Well,
member.
my understanding is that having a digital copy of the previous minutes goes against regulations. Is that correct? Because that could possibly be shared.
Well, yeah, right.
oh, never
As
mind,
advised,
yeah.
they're right. You can't have it. You can't have, as it was mentioned there, you can't have a digital copy in your possession. That's why I think that was a correct, recommendation that if we just projected it on the screen, which might be hard to see, we can't email it to you and then
Right,
unsend the email.
Right, because we can't read, we're not
That's
supposed to
why we
have it.
collect them
Right.
back.
Right. I just wondered if there was a way we could not kill trees.
Probably not.
Okay, so we're just gonna keep killing them. Okay, fine, no
Yes.
problem.
And
Would
the,
it be possible, Shepro speaking, would it be possible in advance of the meeting where this is going to be considered to ask the board members if they wish to come to your office and review them? And if they don't, then because not everybody theoretically has to read them. There just has to be a review by somebody.
I mean, that's always a
But I-
possibility, but I never know who's going to be at the meetings remotely or. in
We don't
person.
either.
I just
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
prepare copies.
Yeah,
for-
I mean, I was gonna say,
people.
it's not that many trees probably.
Well, it's just,
I understand. It's,
and then you have to keep it and store it.
yes.
And then that displaces other things that are maybe not 5 copies of the same thing.
But they have to keep it anyways.
They only have to keep one.
Right, but they've already got 24.
Right, so let's not keep adding to them.
Well, it's what.
Okay, whatever.
why don't,
We'll-
why,
we'll-
why,
we'll look-
look
we'll
into
look-
why don't we
we'll
look
look
into that,
it.
Mr.
Yeah.
We'll look into it.
Okay, thank you.
We'll get a task force appointed.
Then send it to committee where it will die. Okay.
Yes.
No, well, not necessarily. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Is that it? Do you have any other questions, Ms. Juby? Oh, okay. All right, very good. All right, let's take our vote. May I have a motion and a second to vote on the settlement approval for case number 2021 CV 03687 in the amount of $3,000?
Council move.
Thank you, Ms. Gums.
Juby seconds.
Thank you, Ms. Juby. Any, clerk, please call the roll.
Gums,
Gums, yes.
Juby,
Juby, yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Very
Okay,
good.
it is voted.
It's passed. May I have a motion and a second to approve case number 2023 SC 3950 in the amount of $2,197.69.
Williams moves.
Thank you. Second,
Gums will second.
thank you, Ms. Gums. Clerk, please call the roll.
Gums,
Yes.
Juby,
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Okay, very good. May I have a motion and a second to approve the release of closed session minutes as presented in Exhibit A?
Just for clarification, Madam Chair.
Yes, yes. Ms. Gums, please.
Hold on. Madam Chair, never mind. I'll make a motion to approve the closed session minutes as exhibited or as an Exhibit A.
Thank you. A second, please.
Williams seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Clerk, please call the roll.
Gums,
Gums, yes.
Juby,
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Passes.
All righty. I see no other public comment.
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you, sir. Second.
Second.
Okay, very good.